Hello, my name is Victor Lowe, and today I'll be talking about hockey or sports. So hockey is usually played on ice, it's a rink, an NHL-sized rink, and there's usually 5 players on the ice and a goalie, so that's 6 players on the ice for each team. So hockey usually is, there's 2 defensemen, a goalie, and 3 forwards. So the 4 positions are left wing, center, right wing, and the defense is right defense and left defense, and the goalie protects the net. And usually there's 4 lines of forwards, so that's 12 players, and 3 lines of defensemen, which is 2 players. So there's 6, 12, so there's 18 players. And then there's a backup goalie usually if he's needed. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. There's a stick and a puck. You play on ice skates, and basic tactics of hockey is left wing, goes on the left, center, right. So usually the center goes back and forth from each end of the ice. Center is the most gruesome position, and defense is good too. Yeah, and that's what basically it. There's a coach and 2 assistant coaches. Usually the coach does the overview, and 2 assistant coach, one does the forward lines, another assistant coach does the the defense lines. Sometimes in the playoffs, they try to match players to players. So the first line is usually the top forwards, the scoring line. Second line, secondary scoring. Third line usually does defense for tries to shut down the offensive line of the other team, the first 2 lines. So there's the 4th line. Usually the 4th line is the defense for the first line of the other team, so they usually should try to shut it down. So yeah, 4th line, 3rd lines are usually the unsung heroes of hockey. And defense, they get the puck, they start the offense, they try to do the transition game. And the center usually is, the defense usually passes it to the offense, or to each other. You have to cycle back. So yeah, usually the how I guess I do it is the 2 wings are usually on the boards past the circle, so that way they're always there, but can switch up from time to time. Center usually does the back checking, and then forechecking is when the offense goes into the defensive zone, when the defense of the other team has the puck. And the goalie, it's very important. Usually the goalie is also a leader in the team. Usually goalies are, and so is the captain and assistant captains. There's 2 assistant captains, or one captain. So yeah, that's basically it for hockey. So basketball, it's a net. It's usually 10 feet high, and there's a net basket in the net, and you shoot the ball in. And usually there's 5 players on each team, on the floor on each team, and usually there's 12 players all together on the team. And there's the point guard, there's the shooting guard, and there's the guard, and then there's the post, 2 post people. That's how I play it. There's usually 2 and 3, but the post can go from the perimeter into the center and back out and stuff, and such and such. Yeah, so usually you dribble, you get 2 hands is a double dribble, and if you get the ball and you dribble and you stop, then you dribble again, that's traveling. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Soccer, yeah, big net, goalie. I'm not too sure how many players are, but anyways, yeah. So that's pretty much it. Just the basics of sports, and what else is there? Hockey, basketball, yeah. That's about it. There's other games like team handball, cricket, football, and football. Soccer is football in Europe, and football is soccer in Canada, and football is a different game. That's football like the CFL or NFL. Yeah. So how do you become a professional hockey player or sports player? Usually you have to be really good, because usually you don't want to drag down the team. It's high caliber talent and skill. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So thanks for listening. If you like, press the like button. If you don't, well, press the dislike button, and if you want to subscribe. So yeah, I'll go into further detail in sports later on. So yeah, thanks for listening. Have a nice day, I guess. Okay, thanks for listening. Bye bye.